I gotta make sure.
Here we go.
We need. Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted.
I love it so much.
It's so good.
It is a great intro.
But you can't interrupt ever again. You understand?
I'm sorry. I'm just caught up
I don't know what
because
that was all about. That was really unprofessional.
There's two of us and one of you, and we'll beat the fuck out of you.
It's 2022, dude.
I don't think you
How
can
long
beat the
we've been
fuck
doing
out
this
of me,
for
to
a
be
year?
honest.
I think two of us we could beat.
I don't know. I think I take me in that fight.
Not two.
No, and I have a gun, so.
No, I was gonna say we need a guy behind the scenes. So because I double checked, I pressed record, but I wanted to make sure it really
Yeah, I
recorded.
saw. It's
because
good.
that is the worst feeling when you recorded a whole podcast and then
It happens to the best of us,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's happened.
it's a terrible feeling.
It's happened. Yeah.
I mean,
But
look,
like even now, it could cut out at any time, and we don't know. And we're just sitting here providing pretty good content, maybe.
we have to hope that it's just going.
Yeah, I know it's a terrible feeling.
Which, I mean, we could, if anybody wants to, we'll hold interviews.
well,
and
fucking Carter
bring him
can't
out.
even
And Luke.
make
Yeah,
sure
Carter
that it was
and Luke.
recording.
both
Both
kind of
Carter
hoed
was
one
there
more than
last
last
willing.
time.
We just don't tell them when we're
Yeah.
doing it ever.
Yeah. It's hard. We don't plan it
We
really.
should tell them,
We're-
just, hey, Wednesday or Thursday, dude. It's always gonna be Wednesday
Okay,
or Thursday.
yeah, but we don't do it either.
yeah,
We're really bad at setting times
That's
and
true.
actually doing it. We're all lazy as fuck.
Yeah,
At
that's
least
what-
I am.
New
You are.
Year.
You're busy.
We're all busy.
New year, we
got
got to be different.
Busy
We
guy.
got to change.
I'm so busy.
You're busy.
I'm so busy.
We're not busy. And just you feel. I feel like when you're not doing that much, that's when you feel the laziest because you're already not really working or doing much. You're like, okay, why do I have any motivation to actually
do anything.
do anything?
Yeah.
I feel that.
Stuff.
I mean, that's why it's a new year, though. New year, new me. It's the first show of the year.
Yeah.
We're getting back into it.
I like that.
I think we definitely need a man behind the camera.
We need a
so
man
he
behind
knows
the
what they're
camera.
doing.
We need to have like a specific day where we do this. I got the bowling league on Wednesday. I don't even want to say
That's
that
on
one.
you. We've been doing
Yeah.
Wednesdays for a long
But
time.
I could do Wednesdays. It'll just be like 10 o'clock.
I
That's
can't.
cool.
I can't believe that you got another,
commitment.
commitment.
Yeah.
in the
I
middle
know,
of
I
all-
And
fucked up.
you
I
didn't
fucked
clear
up.
it with
Yeah,
us at all.
I didn't think it through. I didn't think it
You
through.
are who
Your
you are
mom
because
got
of
COVID
me.
and it threw off the whole thing.
Yeah, from you.
She did not get COVID
You gave
from
COVID
me.
to everybody.
Word on-
Everybody-
word
for,
on the
for one,
street.
everybody's getting COVID
You
right
gave
now. It's not
COVID
me.
to
And
Andrew's
you started
mom,
it.
I
Yep.
did not give COVID to
Andrew's mom.
Yep.
Mm-mm.
Then you gave
My
it to
poor old
my
mother.
whole family.
I know science. I do my research. There's no way there's no way. I couldn't have possibly gave it to her. The incubation period is not long enough on the new strain.
Maybe you just have really bad genetics.
Ooh, yeah.
You know.
Well, yeah, we don't have to go there.
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
your
we don't have to- we
specific
don't have to go there.
incubation period's like 3 weeks because you're
Honestly,
so
I feel
weak.
like it might be true. My immune system's not the
Mentally,
greatest.
physically, you're just so weak.
That's fair.
Like his ego,
Yeah,
that we talked about last
I
Fragile.
thought you said
Fragile.
my ego was
glass,
Okay.
like
Fuck, man.
glass.
Yo, what are we doing right now? What are we doing?
Getting my
We just
hits
coming
in,
at
you
me
know?
right
Bro,
now?
I miss you
That's
too, man.
Huh,
I'm gonna weaken you up before we beat your ass for interrupting, so I gotta soften you up a little
Like I
bit.
said, I still feel like it's like I'm the older brother. He's the little brother.
Yeah.
He's
I
not.
see that. I see
There's
that.
no
Only
chance.
only
You're
age
never
wise,
beating me up.
only
Never.
age wise, and you're more like
I
an
used to-
uncle to me.
When I was
age wise,
yeah, literally true. When he was younger and I was younger, I would challenge him. I said, "Look, I will fight you with one hand behind my back, just my left hand. I'll only have my left hand."
How come only when
That's
I was
it.
younger though?
Well, this because you always talk shit. I'm just saying I don't want to beat your ass anymore because I feel bad because I know I would beat your ass.
You don't wanna tarnish
I don't want to
that.
beat somebody's ass that I know I'm gonna beat their ass.
You know what it is too?
It's fucked up.
It's kind of like the thing where it's
What
like
kind of man would that make me?
I think you'd be a lot closer than you think.
you don't really hit the guy who's like he can't
Yeah,
take
it's
it.
like I feel bad for him. Look at him.
Come on, you know what I mean?
Look
Like,
at this guy.
like that's not, dude.
That's
He's
where we're
unem-
different.
There's no
unemployed.
clout there. You
He's
know,
got a rough life right
It's
now.
where we're different. I play to win, so I'm gonna take an easy win if I can.
You're
for
not
sure.
gonna play. Okay, that's fair, but not against me.
I
You're
beat
not
up
gonna
a
do some-
diabetic kid in like 7th grade, bro. I was bullied into it. Like, oh, you're a bitch.
Well, that's different. When you're in middle school, you could get
we
bullied
ran
into doing
gloves.
whatever.
Garen's trampoline. Shout out Garen again.
you guys are fighting on a trampoline.
Yeah.
That would be kind of crazy.
That's scary.
Yeah.
you can get a lot of leverage
Yeah.
on a trampoline. You
That'd
just
be a
fucking,
little-
like,
yeah.
a little half jump and you're
Can you
smoking
imagine
somebody.
kneeing somebody?
I think we had rules of like minimal jumping, like try not to jump kind of thing.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
once the first person gets hit, I guarantee you all rules are out the
Oh,
door.
100%.
You get hit, you're like, nah, I'm not losing.
No.
yeah.
I'm
Well, it
not
was
losing to
one
this
of
guy.
those spring free ones too, where they have like the fiberglass rods instead of metal springs. So it was so bouncy.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, he was diabetic though. And I beat the shit out of him.
But what is? I mean,
I'm undefeated. 1-0.
diabetic doesn't mean you're.
Exactly.
It just means you have like low blood sugar.
He was
or-
also a year older. He got held back.
or like your insulin
So
doesn't.
he was like 13
operate
or
properly.
14, and I was like 12.
Oh, so that makes it okay.
Yeah, I
That's
beat,
on him.
Beat the shit out of this kid. crazy.
I don't. What do you mean by beat the shit out of him?
I think he punched him one
you
time.
punched him
they
once, and it
called
was like, oh hey, look.
Yeah, no, it was one punch for sure. He threw a kick.
That was all fights. There's always in a fight the one guy that like really is about it, and the one that's like not really about it, and then he gets hit, and he's like, okay, like
I'm done.
I'm cool. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, he tried to hit me with a kick. You know, I snagged it like on my leg or whatever, and I just threw like a right
Who
hook
throws
across.
a leg kick to the
leg kick.
body on a trampoline?
That's
Well, you're-
someone who doesn't know.
You're
what
Yeah,
13,
like-
14.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm a natural at
He
it, so
saw
I
it
didn't
on-
do that.
He saw it on YouTube or something. He was watching UFC like, yo, I'm about to
kick.
get this guy.
One clean one to the nose. He started leaking. Okay, I'm done. That was it.
Man,
So,
I really feel really good about myself being up a diabetic kid.
yeah, well, you're next on that list is what I'm saying. I've got experience,
So
okay?
a diabetic kid and like a middle-aged.
Yeah, you're gonna beat up a middle-aged
Guy.
man.
Yeah, fuck him.
You're okay with that?
I'd beat the shit out of my uncle for sure.
Low T.
You're like Uncle Bo.
low
I
T,
am Uncle Bo.
Yeah.
middle-aged guy.
I'd run it. Easy
Yeah.
win.
That's
I play to win.
That's fair.
Had my stats for sure. You wouldn't do it?
What? Beat a bow?
Yeah.
Logan
No,
would never fight me.
No, I
Really?
wouldn't fight Bo.
Yeah, I wouldn't fight Logan.
What if he just kept interrupting all the time?
Maybe I'd fight him
During the
Yeah,
intro.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's a bad look.
I promise
I
that'll
would-
never
I
happen
would
again.
Sneak behind him and then fucking hit him. You know,
Mm.
Just
'cause it's
to
like,
keep me. Yeah, I
check.
get
Like,
that.
hey,
Yeah,
like
keep me in check.
at any time.
I'm okay with that. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. That's fair.
All right. Whatever.
Would you guys thought about this one today? Would you guys give an inch
Mm.
to get an inch?
Ooh, and we're talking dick,
And so
obviously,
what
right?
I mean is, would you give up an inch of your height
No.
to gain an inch of your penis?
No.
Fuck.
What if you could like shape it?
Well, you say you're 6'1", right?
Shape it. I'm 6'2".
You say
I'm
you're
6'2".
6'1".
He's
If
not
I was
6'2".
actually 6'2", I'd probably. If it depends how big my dick was,
6'2".
because I think about like, could you imagine being 6'5" with a small dick? How terrible that would be.
That would be the worst.
I don't think it would matter that
Holy
much.
shit.
No,
I
it
think
would
you'd be
terrible.
6'5", and you could still just.
Yes, but can you imagine
The hype.
a girl's expectations
hype.
going into it? Oh, this guy's 6'5". He's gotta be big.
I think
And
that would
then
be
you
the
pull down your
worst.
pants, and that I would not have no confidence.
No.
whatsoever.
But it's,
You'd be the nicest 6'5" guy ever.
Yes, it'd be
It's
terrible.
like-
you definitely have to be nice, but
Yeah.
you'd still probably knock it down, right? If she's gonna get to the point where she sees your wiener, she's gonna
Yes,
go through
you
with it.
would, but it still doesn't make you feel good about yourself.
No.
I feel like
I don't know if many girls would be like, "Yo, you got a small wiener," unless like
If they're in
obviously
love-
things bad happen.
if they're in love, then no.
yeah,
But still,
I'd say no.
anyways, okay. Well, you're really 6 foot, maybe 6 foot and some change.
You're crazy.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're 6
No.
foot and some change.
Like- change,
I'm like
yes.
6'2", maybe even 6'4".
That is not true whatsoever. I am 6 foot even.
And actually, 6'4"
In the
kind of sounds
morning,
low.
In the I don't know how
In the morning,
women
you're
consider
6
this.
foot,
In the
0'5".
morning, I'm 6 foot like a quarter.
Yeah.
When I go to bed, I'm like 5'11",
And
7/8,
3/4. Yeah.
like close.
Yeah.
Like I go maybe 3/4.
Yeah.
Like because you shrink during the day, so you would like wouldn't you say that I'm actually 6 foot?
I'd say
or would I
you
say
should-
I'm
No.
5'11" and
The
and
one
7
time-
do I got to tell a girl I'm almost 6 foot? I'm not.
No, what you should say so you
I'm over
don't lie.
5'11".
Sometimes I'm 6 foot. When I wake up, I'm 6 foot.
When I wake up at the best time of the day, when I'm fresh,
Because
I'm 6 foot.
we went to Blueberry Hill
what-
one time. We pulled out a tape measure, and you were 5'11".
and
What-
7/8.
I don't. You were
shoes-
5'11".
And 7/8 at night. We went at night.
Mm-hmm.
I shrunk.
He only wears Ultra Boost, so you can't really fucking
this was
say
back-
he's
this
6
was-
feet.
This was me in college. All I wore was Vans.
What shoes does Bo
I
wear?
was wearing Converse because I remember the day very specifically.
You wore Converse.
Those don't give you much.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Any shoe gives you at least something, though. Is what
And
I'm
they
saying.
were also being a little questionable about it when they were measuring me.
Right.
Because
They
I
were
turned
trying to-
around and they put it away real quick.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
No.
5'11" and 3/4. You're not 6 foot.
Bo is the shortest of the
You're
group
not
for
6
sure.
foot. Which is crazy because we do have a tall friend group.
Yeah, we do. You're the
Because
shortest.
most-
Well, actually,
well,
maybe
Mario.
Logan's the shortest.
No, Mario.
Oh yeah, Marty's.
Yeah, Marty.
I'm sorry,
Marty
Mario.
was Marty was part of the friend group.
Mario's
Then
got
he
a crazy
disappeared.
good beard, though. You know.
Well, yeah. Anyways, we're getting off topic.
Yeah,
we got off topic.
wieners. We're talking wieners here.
I'll be completely transparent. We've talked about this. I'm very open about my dick size.
Mm-hmm.
About 6 inches.
Who really
Yeah.
cares?
Every man knows there's different. You have different lengths sometimes.
There's types of wieners
usually,
too.
like I would say, 95% of the time, my dick is 6 inches, and it's not even. It's 6 inches.
Yeah.
Which is how do you guys measure?
I used to
where
go
do
from
you
the
start?
side.
Yeah, from the side.
But
Never
do
go
you
from the
touch
top.
to your body.
Not the top.
You
Yeah.
touch to your body.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm definitely 6 inches for sure.
You don't touch your body. Bullshit.
I kind of like start like where like you can see your dick start. Not like I don't press it against my
You
body.
buy this?
Not at all.
I put myself at a disadvantage so I could have a 6-inch
throw
penis.
him, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
Okay.
That ruler, that ruler is damn near in his lower
Irregardless-
intestine.
Irregardless. Okay.
Irregardless,
6 inches,
not a
maybe
word.
6 1/4, just like my height. I'm right there on that ledge.
I get
You know
it,
what I
dude.
mean?
I know exactly where you're coming
Maybe
from.
I'm 5, close to 6 some nights. I'm not as into it. I don't know.
But when you pull out the pump, Bo,
So,
when you pull
Oh,
out the
the
pump,
Never got that link, by the way.
okay, look, first of all,
Also,
I
I
don't
need
want to
that link as
spread
well.
false knowledge. The pump is very healthy, okay?
mm-hmm.
I've done my research. It is very healthy to increase the vascularity in your penis.
You know what I was thinking about on the way over here?
We go to the gym, do we not?
Yeah.
What do you do in a gym? You try to you put blood in an
I
area
put blood in the area.
to get it pumped, and then what happens? It grows
It
bigger.
grows.
Yes,
Doesn't happen for Andrew,
but
though. I don't know
also
why.
what happens is it get your body. He's peaked. That's fucked up. That's fucked
Dude,
up.
look,
We
look,
didn't have
look
to
what
do it
I
online.
came from.
I was just kidding, dude.
Come on,
But
man.
Mom's like
so what
6
happens?
foot.
Your body gets better at sending
Tubby.
the blood to that area, does it not?
Right.
It's like, okay, hey, he's working out all the time. I need to get better at sending blood to these areas.
That makes sense.
So when you use the pump, it's the same idea.
Okay, so
I'm sending blood more so than usual. I'm getting it pumped up. I'm working out my dick.
Bo, you don't have to sell me. I'm in.
I'm sold.
I'm in.
Well, I've been
I've been
doing
trying to get a link to this pump for
it.
years.
The problem is you're supposed to do it like every day for like a year to see the true results. And that's really hard
Are
to
you
do.
not disciplined, Bo?
It's like 15
You
to
eat
20
turkey
minutes a
and
day.
rice every day.
I'm very
you can't
disciplined,
pump your
but
dick?
like
The problem is he's been doing this every day. Brandon maybe even twice.
have
The
not-
problem is he doesn't want to see us shine.
no,
I get that.
the problem is when I do it, it's like I want to jack off afterwards because I'm already hard.
Right.
So I'm like, well,
Yeah,
I'm
how
hard.
does that? You have to be hard to use it, right?
So you get progressively harder as you use it.
Can you go
But
in
you
soft?
no, you can't go in soft. There's no way.
You can. It just like slowly like pulls, and then you get more blood. But
You
you're
suck a
supposed to be
ball in
hard.
there on accident.
I would
no?
love just like a really
You know,
long,
I just-
soft, flat.
Well, I don't like-
penis.
No, that would
You
suck.
want like Ben Affleck it?
Well, you want it
Yeah,
to work.
I mean, oh yeah, for sure. But like,
Yeah.
if I had like a long, flaccid penis, it'd be sick.
Like
No?
instead of getting hard, it just gets longer,
Well,
but it
no,
still
no,
hangs.
I just mean like when you are not hanging,
Just
or when you're
well,
not.
I would
up.
love to walk around with like 5 inches of dick.
That's what I'm saying.
Not,
just chilling.
you know.
That'd be sick.
Mm.
You never know when you might walk around and your clothes come off. You can just walk around like, oh yeah,
That's
me.
that's what it is hard too.
yes,
but
that's me. No, I would rather definitely be a shower than a grower.
same.
100%.
Yeah, well, it's easier that
I
way.
wouldn't want to walk around with 2 inches of dick and then have 6 inches. I'd rather walk around with 5
Because
inches of dick and then have
no matter
6.
how it goes, if they see it big flaccid, they're gonna think it's
Yes, exactly.
huge. Anyway, it's like
And also, even because most of the time, most people don't see your dick. I've seen Drew's dick. Drew's seen my dick. I've never seen Bo's
I
dick.
don't think I've ever seen your hard dick.
You've
though.
never seen my
No,
dick.
you never seen
yeah.
my dick. But I pull my soft dick out all the time.
Yeah,
We should
sometimes.
have a day where we kind of just
I don't
share
think
dick
so.
pics.
I don't.
Yeah.
put it. Well, you should just do it in person.
just to see and
I don't.
like, oh hey,
I don't
look.
like that.
I do it pretty
Just to
often.
walk around like, hey, oh wow,
Mm.
have a new appreciation for our
Cool,
friendship.
man. I know your whole body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen Bo's bare ass, and I feel like that's not okay.
I've
I
seen
would
those
do it
ass
right
before.
now, but I feel like on camera.
No,
don't
I know,
do
but
that.
I
We'd
just
have to
I
blur
feel like I
that out.
haven't like
we
really
blur
seen it
that
pretty
out?
often.
No, we're not allowed.
I couldn't. Maybe
We don't know the
somebody
editing
who
yet.
volunteers.
Because if
could.
we were on, I'd show you my ass right now. It's a little hairy. My ass is
I feel like
really
it's
hairy.
like not that hairy.
It's
though.
really hairy.
Is it?
Worse than me?
It gets a little crazy down there. Yeah.
You have dark hair too, so it shows a little bit more.
Yeah, it's my. You're
dark
like
ass hair.
blonde, so I feel like it's a little better.
No, not my body hair.
But it's not as dark as my hair.
I went to the physical therapist today, and they like pulled like half my ass cheek out, and like they
Yeah,
were,
they tuck.
Did
they
you
tuck
apologize?
Your like the sheet that you're in into your
your
pants,
underwear.
and I feel my crack.
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't like this because
I
I know
know.
how hairy it is,
I
and I
know.
don't feel comfortable with this.
You
And,
feel
like,
the
I don't
breeze?
tell them that
They
though.
were doing that thing,
Yeah.
and like they were pulling some hairs because they were going a
Yeah.
little too quick, and I was like,
I don't like this. Yeah,
guys,
but I don't want to
Amber,
talk about it. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But so would you give an inch?
At my current position, I like being able to say that I'm 6 foot tall.
Mhm.
I don't want to have to say I'm 5'11",
Yeah, a true 5'11".
but 5'11" with a 7-inch dick would be dope.
But you're 5'11" though. You're gonna tell people how tall you are before you say how big your dick is.
Yeah, I think I would keep my dick
Yeah.
the same
Mhm.
size, just because if I was 6'1", I would take an inch probably.
Mm-hmm.
If I was 6'1", 6'2", as he,
But if you're like a
Supposedly
5'7" guy
Yeah.
with a 9-inch cock, those guys are the most confident people ever.
wait, so are we saying I could be 5'4"?
I'm saying every
Like,
inch you
every
give,
inch I
every
get.
inch you get.
Let me do the math real quick. Fuck.
Yes.
So I could be five.
Yeah,
I
I'd do
could
that.
be 5'6" with a 12-inch dick.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd have a reputation here in Vegas for sure.
Well, I could just be 5'4" with a 14-inch dick, and I could be famous.
Could be famous.
I could be famous.
5'4". You'd
the
be 5'3".
repercussions of like your
You'd be
blood
5'3".
I'm 6 foot. You
No,
minus
you're
8
not.
inches.
5'11" minus 8, you'd be 5'3".
Add 8 inches.
You'd be Kevin Hart.
Plus 8 is
So
14.
now would you, knowing that that's the rules?
Yeah, I would. But then again, it's like, what do you do with it?
I'm not so
hog
set
like that.
on. Yeah, I don't. Okay, I would not want a 14-inch dick. I wouldn't want a 10-inch dick.
Okay.
8 is probably the biggest I would be like.
go.
If you could ask me like, hey, you could have as big of a dick as you want. It's up to you. I would probably go 7.5. Not. I don't want to be too big. I don't want to be like 8 where it's like
You want to
holy
be
shit.
on the bigger.
No
medium
woman
side.
has ever complained about a 7.5 inch dick.
You want to be a medium big.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
be above like to the point where it's like it's
Okay.
not huge, but it's nice.
Yeah.
7.5 would be my go-to.
So you would be.
But I
5
wouldn't-
foot.
I wouldn't do that. I
6?
wouldn't do that.
5'6".
5'8.5".
If he
I wouldn't
loses an
do
inch and a half, he's what, 5'6"?
I would be 5'10.5", and I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident with how I look.
You're not 6
Naked.
foot.
I'm okay with my dick.
How about
I
you,
think I
Joe?
would keep it.
I don't
You're
think
not
I.
6'2", so
No,
you
he's
got to
not
remember
6'2".
that.
He's
You're not
6
6'2".
I'm 6'2", and I still don't
Barely,
think I
maybe
would.
one.
I would swap it for any meat.
Wouldn't give it
Well,
any
you
meat
say
up?
you
I don't
have.
think so.
You say you have a 7-inch dick.
He doesn't though. We
But
know that.
No, no.
We know that.
He says
he-
he's 6'2", so
No,
it's like,
what-
what do
what
I
happened
what do
was-
I believe?
So this is what happened, guys. Drew kept saying he has an inch in the mail coming, and he's been
He
saying
would
that
say
for about,
he was about 6 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden, when
About
he's
6 inches.
21, 22,
No,
oh,
not 21,
my
22.
my 22nd birthday
22nd
is
Yes.
when it got delivered.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
I saw it out.
Mhm.
I was like, holy shit! I looked down. I was like, damn.
No, that's
You
not how
don't
it
just
works.
grow an
It's not
inch.
how it
Look,
works.
speak for yourself.
You don't just
I'm-
wake up one morning an inch bigger.
I'm sorry for you that didn't happen. Okay, but look,
I'm sorry for me too.
I put it in. I put the order in, and it showed up. It was there. Now I just haven't gone back. I mean, it runs in the family. We've all seen my brother's bare
No, you
penis.
can't ride.
we were
Yep.
just
Coattails of your
talking.
brother.
The good old
Early-
wrestler rod
we
is
were
here.
just tonight. We were talking about how you did not get your dick from your dad's side of the family because
Nope.
your brother's hung.
I don't think my dad's got a big
You
wiener.
said you got your dick from your mom. Those are your words. Exactly.
Your words.
Well, yeah, because
Your
I was
words.
implying that my dad's got a small wiener. Okay?
No, your dad is hung.
Yeah.
You think so?
Your dad is a semi-attractive man, short. He's got to have a big dick.
And he always wears baggy pants.
Yes, he.
That's why.
You know the guys that wear like they wear like the baggy shorts. Like,
Is that a tell?
huge
Yeah,
dick?
huge.
You just know if they wear baggy shorts like down to
that
like
means.
past your knees, they have a
My
huge
pants
dick.
kind of baggy right now.
No, they're not.
Yeah, my actually. Oh, whoa,
have skinny
whoa,
pants.
you're real baggy. Whoa.
Those are a little
Oh
baggy.
man.
But those are like military pants. Those aren't normal.
Cargo pants.
And they're pants. They're not shorts.
It's whatever.
Your dad was the guy that wore like the baggy denim jeans.
Look, my parents are divorced. I was trying to make my mom feel better by saying my dad's got a small penis. So I was like, oh,
That's
I got,
cool, dude.
got my wiener from my mom.
and
That's cool.
I said, what did I say to her? I said, your dad has to be hung, and she didn't deny it.
Mhm.
She's like, I'm not gonna speak on that.
Mm-hmm.
She did
If
say
he
no
had a small
comment.
dick, she would have made sure to say
I don't
that
think
is not
so.
true.
My mom is a very nice woman. She wouldn't put anybody else
Your
down.
mom is
not
very
true.
open, and
Not true.
she will tell it like it is.
I don't know.
She would have said, "Oh nope, his dick is not that big,"
like,
and
if
we
you,
would have made
She
fun of
just would have
Adam
said,
for
think
it.
again. That's
Look,
something
Yes.
like that.
Something funny.
Something
you know?
funny.
Yes, she would have said
You
that.
think my mom's funny?
She's a little funny.
Really?
For a woman, she's kind of funny. She's kind of funny.
I don't think I'd give anything up either. I'm
Yeah, I think it'd be okay. I'd rather be tall. I like Duncan.
same.
It's
I
cool.
feel like an inch of height is a lot more. I'm like we're saying, we're
It's
on
needed.
like we're all on that 6 foot,
Yeah.
5'11". I don't want to say I'm 5'11".
No, you're
I
not.
don't
Bo.
want to say that.
You wear
Thank you.
you wear what? Boots.
Ultra Boost, yeah.
Thank you.
You're not 5'11". It's that easy.
Mm-hmm.
It's that easy.
I mean,
I don't
he's a
know.
liar. That's fine.
It's fine.
It
He'll be a
would be
liar
cool to
forever.
have a 7-inch dick,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's never been an issue in bed where I'm
What
like,
about?
oh,
what
I
about,
wish I had
What
another
about
inch
an
of dick.
inch out and an inch wide for each inch you give up for your height?
Oh,
An inch wide
fuck.
sounds
An
crazy.
inch wide is so big.
No, I
An
don't mean.
inch
I don't
wide
mean
would
an,
be
like a legit, like
crazy.
a ruler.
No, like
inch
a
to
girth.
the side.
No,
I
you're
just mean
of a wrap.
of
a wrap, right?
circumference.
Yes.
Yeah, that's big.
But that's a lot.
That's big.
That's what actually counts.
yeah, that's
in
what I've
girls.
heard.
Yeah.
It's not about the length.
I don't have a
it's about
super
the width.
girthy dick. It's not like small. It's just I feel like I have a very proportionate size penis. I would hope
For your
I don't
sub
know.
6 foot body.
Yes.
You know what's
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
funny is how uncomfortable guys are about their penis.
I don't get that. Well, okay, I do get it. You guys have made
don't get
me
it.
so much more comfortable about. I could talk about anything,
It's
and I
just
don't care
a
anymore.
dick, dude.
I don't care.
We all got him.
Even when we used to show each other our balls all the time, I remember the first time I'm like, I'm not gonna show you my balls.
These guys are
Dude,
fucking
Are
weird.
you fucking weirdos?
That was we'd
We
be in
were-
the middle of a tennis game.
we
We'd be
were-
like, yo, loser pulls their fucking balls out.
I would be serving and he would pull out his ball, but he wouldn't tell me. I think you did this too. You wouldn't tell you, and I'm like, I'm getting ready for the serve.
Easy
and
dub.
And I go to look, and his balls are just out as I go to serve, and it's like I can't concentrate anymore
It's manhood, dude. It's funny.
We used to hang brain at parties
all the time.
all the
Yeah.
time. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
The first time I ever showed my balls was at your house. I remember this, and I'm like, I don't want to do this.
was it my house?
It was at your house. Or was it Alyssa's house?
It was Alyssa's.
It was
house.
Alyssa's house.
Oh fuck, for our
The
like
going away
graduation
party.
party
Yes.
thing. Yes.
Yes. And I'm like, I'm not about to do this
Wait,
right
is
now.
this okay that we talk about this?
What's up?
I don't want to.
What are you doing?
I don't want to step on any toes, like hurt
What's up?
any.
You're-
I don't want to cross any
Yeah,
boundaries.
what's
or
up?
anything.
You're
I want to make sure you're okay.
It's been
Yeah.
a long
So
time.
Yeah,
we
I mean,
were-
it's fine, dude. It's fine.
We were
Yeah.
at like the Alyssa's house.
Yeah.
And
I remember. I don't know who you were first. You're always the first ones to be like, oh yeah, these are my balls. And I remember Andy's balls being a little wrinkled and old.
we were in the pool.
He had
Yeah.
old
We were in the pool.
balls.
They were pruny.
We
I
used to
can't.
call him
He
old
used to talk
balls.
all about, I have great
And
balls. I have
that's
these big balls.
That was his nickname in high school, Andy Old Balls.
No.
That's what
It's
it
not
was.
true. They called
That's a
me.
terrible nickname.
No, they called me Mr. Longwood Crazy Dick.
That's not what they
Mr.
called you.
That's what they just call me.
Nobody ever said that in their life.
Sometimes-
Anyways, I remember Trey's like vividly. Trey pulled his out, and I'm like, I gotta do this. I guess I can't be weird. And I pulled out my balls, and you guys are like, holy shit, your balls are huge. I was like,
Yeah.
really?
I remember saying that Bo had big balls.
We
Yeah.
got big balls.
Yeah.
Probably because
Yeah.
my balls weren't working like the best as they could.
Well, they were full too. You
They
hadn't
were
had
full-
sex till
I
you were
hadn't
like
had
what,
sex.
30?
Yeah.
35.
Probably about 15 years ago.
35.
Yeah, it's tough. Poor
but
guy.
but literally now, after that, I went back to Reno, and I remember
You
like,
started pulling your balls out. Everybody's like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with
it
this
came
kid?"
up in conversation, like whatever we were talking about,
Uh-huh.
and then I was like, oh, I mean, supposedly I have big balls. That's what my friends said. They're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, I've shown my balls to my friends. Like, what do you mean? You haven't done that?
You had showed your
Like,
friends your
No.
balls?
So I remember like we were at the gym and we were leaving in the elevator, and I pulled out my balls. I'm like, oh yeah. It's like, holy shit, your balls are huge.
So you do have big balls.
I did at the time. I don't know if I do anymore.
Did they show their balls?
Yeah, no, it became. We have a picture that night we went out for Halloween. It was like
Oh, the
what was that
zombie
called?
crawl?
Zombie crawl. We have a picture of all the guys just with their balls out.
You know donut holes?
No.
Yeah,
Or-
like munchkins. They're literally
It's-
just the middle of the
it's
donut,
just
the little
the
circle.
ball.
Okay. Yeah.
That'd be a really funny picture if it was just everyone's
Just
balls in
everyone's-
the shape of a donut. That would be a good pick.
But no, literally that one moment.
We should make that picture.
Yeah, you guys should.
We have friends for that.
So I don't know if I'm just really comfortable about talking about my penis size, or if
Right.
it's just because of you guys in my life where I just don't care anymore.
Well, have you talked about penis size around other people and seen how they react?
Yeah, I don't care.
Mm. Yeah, but
No,
you
no,
don't
no,
like
not
them.
for you. I'm
The
saying
other day.
how did they react?
Okay, literally, I don't know. The other day, literally, this happened.
Where?
I'm with 2 girls, 2 guys. So I'm the third guy.
Okay. Always.
I don't know
Goes
what-
on as a third guy.
Actually, so this girl I worked with, she actually had talked to me about a guy who is kind of famous that she's had sex with. These
Who?
girls at work, I don't want to. Can
Who?
we say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they don't know who the girl is, who they have
You
sex
know
with.
Kenny KO on YouTube?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
guy that calls
yeah,
out
yeah.
all the natties?
Yeah.
Supposedly he has a really small dick.
Real? I mean,
He's supposedly
that
it's
sucks.
like 3.5 inches big.
Yeah, it's
No.
tough.
According to this girl. She's
well,
like,
that's
you know, like
exaggeration.
the industry girl you think of, fake ass, fake tits, like she's hot.
Industry
Okay.
girl. Oh, for like clubbing and stuff like
For
that?
clubbing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So she fucks around with, you know, some higher profile men.
Yeah.
And it came up at work one day. She was talking about, I'm like, no way this guy has a.
A small
We're
wiener.
close. Like we talk about, like she's
Anything.
super cool. Like
Yeah,
I actually
yeah.
genuinely like I fuck with the girl. She's cool. And I'm like, no way. And then it came up about my dick size. I was like, yeah, I'm like 6 inches.
It's always got to be about Bo. Always got to be about Bo.
You know how it is.
Yeah.
But anyways, the other night we're like talking about it. I don't know when it came up. Or she brought it up. She's like, oh, you're like 6 inches, right? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
So she brings it up in public.
And then we were talking about flat. Yeah, she brought it up in front of other people. And then we were talking about like flaccid dicks because that's a whole nother story.
mm-hmm.
And I don't think women understand that because I could literally go from
2.
2 inches to
Yeah.
4 inches. Like it's. I don't know what's going on down there until I pull down my pants and see it. It's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
How big am I right
Yes,
now? I don't know.
Literally, which
And
is scary
it's
sometimes.
terrifying.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
very scary
Yeah.
because I don't want to show that if it's bad.
Which I feel like
There's
I'm
no blood flow
lucky
down there.
because I can get like hard from fucking anything quick. It doesn't take much to just.
Okay, but you're not going to get hard in public when your pants fall down.
Well,
Yeah.
somebody's, talking about it maybe. You know. I don't know.
Anyways, so yeah, we were like talking about. I'm like, yeah, it's super nonchalant because at this point, I don't care. I'll talk about whatever.
Right.
I'm super open about it.
You're welcome for that, by the way.
Yeah, honestly, you've
Yeah.
really changed my life, man. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
But other guys get really uncomfortable about it. I don't know if that's because they don't talk about it.
How were the other guys about it?
They didn't want to talk about it. Well, actually, I could say Evan's name. Evan was there. You know Evan. He I don't want to talk about Evan on this podcast.
Yeah.
Anyways, he was like, oh,
Not
he
Evan.
says he has a 7.5-inch dick, supposedly. I kind of believe
I
it.
could buy that.
I could believe it.
It's 2 out of
Is he
The
3.
other
ugly?
guy was there.
It's 2 out of 3.
It's kind of ugly.
I don't. Listen.
Is he a little ugly?
I'm gonna pass on that comment. Anyways, the other guy was very uncomfortable in that moment, and I feel like that would have been me pre like our friendship era.
That's
I would've
weird.
been like,
before your epiphany.
I don't want to talk about my
Yeah.
penis size.
That's my wiener. Nobody saw
Yeah.
my wiener.
Pretty much.
Yeah, no.
I
You're
don't know.
welcome. Do you think women can tell?
I also talked about that because I feel like women, like
Like, do
their
they-
depth perception is so bad.
No, not even like after they've seen it. Like, do you think they like see people in public and like, oh, that guy's got to have a huge
I think so because
penis.
I think like I see that sometimes. I'm like, yeah, that guy's fucking hung for sure.
Mm.
You can just tell by the way like somebody walks around. Like, yeah, that dude is
For
he's
some
packing.
reason, he's got
Yeah,
got
he's
something
hung.
going on.
Do
in
you
there.
think it's like the equivalent to us who like can see girls and be like, oh, I bet their sex sucks?
Yeah, 100%.
You think it's like the same
Now
exact
I
thing?
feel like we might be wrong sometimes. We definitely might be
There's
wrong.
definitely always those sleepers.
Yeah, there's
but
the sleepers.
there's girls that I feel like that think they're too good for gross sex.
that's a real thing? That's
Right?
a great thing to touch on.
Like the girls are like, oh, I don't like to suck penis. That's gross.
yeah, that's
You know
not-
what I mean?
I mean,
You can
I've-
always kind of tell. What is he?
I've never,
What's going on?
Joe, just keep talking, keep talking.
Jesus.
I've never ran into a. What is that?
I don't know. It's like he doesn't care about us.
Oh, seriously?
I need to get a set of tits so he wants to look at me or something.
Jesus.
Meech was texting me.
Unbelievable.
Meech and Devin were texting me. I thought I just want to make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I hope you told him, hey, I'm busy. Don't text me again.
I didn't want to. I'm
Is your
better
phone
than
on
that.
airplane
I'm
mode?
not going to reply.
Yeah, mine
His
is.
phone's
So's mine.
recording.
Yeah.
So's mine.
Maybe
That's
I can go back multiple times throughout these podcasts of you both going on your phone.
Go
Go
back.
back,
Go
go
So
back
we
and let
can
me know.
continue
Look,
along
if you
the
want, we
process
could
we're
cut
on.
them out and we'll have this.
What were you talking about?
So talking about girls, and we can kind of pin them as like boring sex doers.
I
you
haven't
wanna
had a
call it.
lot of sex with like just a girl like randomly.
Uh-huh.
So like, oh man, it's tough for me to like talk on because like I'm not very experienced in like many girls. I'm just super.
But you're very experienced in just the overall.
Yes. So it's like,
But I mean, I know it's hard to like pretend you
are,
don't
though.
know somebody.
you've had plenty of Tinder hookups.
No, not really
You've
though.
had like what 30, 40 Tinder hookups.
Not even close. I've had sex with 4 women total in my life.
Oh Jesus.
So
You've had sex with I know how many, and you've gotten head by even more,
I don't.
a lot more.
ugly
head-
ones.
Head is like a kiss on the cheek, dude. Stop bullying me.
Well, we've talked about that. There's women that you would get head from, and then there's
yes,
women
it's a different category.
It is
would
a different
date,
thing.
much
or
different.
It's head, then it's sex, and then
Mhm.
it's date. It's
Yes.
a spectrum. We know that. Okay,
So wait,
that's fair.
hold on real quick. I want to touch on something.
But
So
his spectrum is like way far left.
Yeah.
Okay, let's-
It starts like women I wouldn't fuck with, women I get head from.
Yeah.
And then it's like
and
a
they're
long.
on the same boat.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm
yes,
saying?
because if you think
There's
about
not
it,
much in between in that
No.
area.
head is just like a rock paper scissors game.
Hold on.
It's nothing. It's harmless.
I want to hear about your
Rock, paper, scissors.
how you got
What?
how you got
Yeah.
how you locked in just head. I want to hear about that.
What do you mean?
Like
He does it all the time, and I don't understand
But
it.
he had remember
I
he had
used to do it all the time
had a-
when I
he
was
had a
Oh, he
system.
had a
younger.
method,
When I
He
was
had a
younger.
system.
which I've
It's
never been
very
able
simple.
to.
he had a
It's so
system
simple.
To
where
replicate.
he only locked in head, and I want to hear about it.
There was probably a 14, 15-month bender of okay, consistent, just wiener and mouth. That's it. You know,
It blows my mind.
I was getting my mind was being blown too. It's crazy.
So how did you do it?
It's so. I mean, obviously, you hype it up. You know, whatever you talk as much shit as you can. Like, oh, you know,
I'm gonna-
shit's gonna be fucking crazy. Okay, if this ever goes down.
Right.
So that build-up's there,
Mm-hmm.
just so they want to jump into it, and they're just, you know, like, oh shit, like I want to put this wiener in my mouth.
Okay.
So once that happens, and they're like,
But how do you do that?
Hold on. No.
Because
So
I can't do that.
okay, so this is what he's doing. bro.
I'm
Okay,
I'm
I'm
very
I
Let me
apologize.
be the mediator.
Okay, I
Let me be the
apologize.
mediator.
Okay,
So this is
okay,
what
okay.
Drew does. Drew, he talks these girls, gets them interested. Then he's like, you know, like, well, like he kind of opens it up. Not exactly like this, but he's like, what would happen like if we were together?
Mm-hmm.
He opens that up.
You
I'm-
piece of
So
shit.
so then
I'm not the
You're
only
a piece of
imaginer.
shit.
then he's painting a picture for them. He's like, oh my god, I would
Like Picasso.
So
I would
you're very
put-
manipulative.
Every
yes.
detail.
So, Bo,
I wouldn't say
that's
it's
what we're-
manipulative.
What would you
it's-
say?
hold on.
It's
hold
a
on.
two-person conversation now.
It's going both ways.
Okay.
But this is what Drew's doing. This is Drew's part in it. Drew's saying, oh man, if I had you, I would put your toes in my mouth. I would eat that cat till you couldn't move.
See,
I
I
would-
say all the time.
Word for word?
Let
I
me
would-
get that cat.
I would do
don't like
baby,
that.
give me some
I don't like
cat.
that.
I would do X, Y, Z all the way from A.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then he gets there. And then what do?
They're expecting
That.
from A to XYZ, just like Logan said. And guess what? Oh shit! I hate to do this. I forgot a condom. Like I'm not like, it's nothing like Louis. It's nothing about you. Like I just don't do it. Unless like I have like a condom. Like I'm smart about it. I'm sorry. And then they're always like, oh no, like it's no big deal. Like I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, like don't worry about it. Like we'll do another time. And they're always like, well, I can't leave you like this. And I was like, oh no, like I guess no big deal, like, oh no, I couldn't do that to you. And so I'm like, oh well, okay.
Oh no.
Then hands go back behind the head, and I'm
There
chilling.
is no possible way, because I've been in multiple situations where I genuinely don't have a condom,
Mhm.
and then the girl has a condom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no
That's
problem.
tough.
I have a condom.
You
You've
got
never
what?
been in that situation?
Never once.
No way.
So
Yep.
this is the point.
You
though.
got outplayed.
the whole point.
Maybe
of
it's
this,
a girl I've talked to before. So she's like, oh, this never happened again.
He's stronger than I am.
Hold on though. This is the whole point.
Okay.
You said it.
Mm-hmm.
Manipulative.
Exactly.
No.
I am not good to be like, I can't do that. I can't use my words in a certain way to direct the conversation to where I want it to go.
I'm not just good at bowling. I'm just good at talking in general. So words and me, we're fam.
Drew, this is what Drew does.
I'm
Drew
very
makes
good at
girls
talking.
feel connected and special.
Well, they are.
And
All,
that-
each one
Exactly.
is very special.
Each one is connected with him and special. And that when you make them feel like that, that opens up the whole. There's nothing off limits after that. So then he tells them all of the things.
Everything they want to hear.
And
Like to be
And then
fair,
the next day.
Because you know what Drew says? This is what Drew says. And I know he says it. I know he's like,
I'll tell you if it's true.
like I just like I don't know, like I really like talking to you. Like this is like like,
Yeah, it's
like-
close.
like I don't know, it's just like
There's just something about
there's
this,
something
I just-
about like just
I
like
really
talking,
enjoy
I
being
like
around
really
you.
feel like I connect with you, like I get you. And then they're like, oh my god, he fucking gets me, like he sees me,
Mm-hmm.
I see him, like
You say this?
I
You
mean,
do
not
this?
not word for word,
No,
but you definitely,
that's what he accomplishes.
Yeah,
And
just-
then when you do that though, Bo, when you like
I
when
can't
you
do that.
be vulnerable, manipulate.
It's not manipulating. I'm very vulnerable. I'm an
You
open
be
book.
quote unquote vulnerable. They get vulnerable. That opens it all up. But hey, I respect it, dude. I love it.
Don't
You're good, dude.
don't try to
I
belittle
can't
me,
do it.
okay?
That's awesome, man. Good for you, bro. I guess. I don't
Look,
know.
this is like this
The
is
thing is,
long time ago.
I'm always I think like future, like I think in the future. I'm like, okay,
Well, I do too.
I have to wake up tomorrow and talk to this woman. I have to text her.
That's not true. You don't
That's
have to do
not
anything
true.
you don't want to do ever.
I understand that, but I feel like I have
You don't
to.
have to do anything in this
I
fucking
cannot
world.
just wake up the next day. Oh, hey, good morning. She texts you.
He
Oh, I
doesn't-
had so much fun, and then you're just. It was yeah. That was last night was fun, and then you
Yes.
slowly just dry out the
So the
conversation
problem
until she
is,
never
Bo,
talks to you again.
I am so good with words. I buy into my own bullshit. I believe it. And maybe there's some substance there, or I'm just that fucking good. I don't know. I have believed my own lies for so long. I can't think of one off the top, but Matt told Bo and Mario that Jeff had died a couple days ago.
Which I was a little like stirred up about because
Yeah.
Matt was like, "Oh yeah, he's dead. Fuck that guy. He's dead." And I'm like, "Yo, he has kids, man."
Mhm.
It's like, no, fuck that guy. He broke up with my mom.
And once I say that once, I'll never forget. I won't slip up. To me, in every conversation, Jeff has been dead. And so, like, if 10 years go by,
Can we give a little backstory? Jeff broke up with your mom. He's kind of an asshole. So
we never.
we're not complete pieces of shit talking about somebody dying here.
No, Jeff.
Okay, but anyways.
I'll run the ones.
Yeah.
But it's like, if 10 years goes by and I've lived this lie, Jeff's dead to me. He's been dead for 10
I
years.
genuinely believe like the way, and Matt's the same. The way he talked about it, I'm like, wait, are you serious? He's like, yeah, he died in a fucking car crash, man. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry. He's like, no, I don't fucking care about that guy.
And it's not.
I'm like, dude, he has kids.
it's
and
not
they
like
Fuck
I.
that guy.
They really believe it.
and I was like,
and I
holy
believe it.
shit. Yeah, I believed it.
Yeah. And sometimes I get sucked into it. You know, it's fun.
It is.
Sometimes I believe it. You know, and it is what it is. It's never like harmful or whatever. Like I said, you lost a game, and you know I win. Rock beat scissors.
Everything he does is a game. It's like, how am I going to come out on top? How am I going to be the victor in anything?
anything.
Winner's
Literally
mentality. I play to
anything.
win, 100%. Yeah, it's how it is. If I can beat you, I'm going to. And you know, it's tough for the losers, but I'm not one of them.
You're not a
So-
loser, though.
And I don't know. I've been this way since I was a kid.
You're just
I
raising
wonder
it.
if you're ever gonna lose.
I'll tell you right now,
He
I'm
loses
not.
all the time. He just doesn't admit it.
Well, no, I know. I mean, but what I mean is like, because Drew loses constantly, but
Yeah,
the
all the
second he
time.
loses, it's like, no, dude, like,
Yeah, no.
my
that-
racket cat,
Yeah.
my cat gut is fucked up.
My
Like,
cat gut
that's-
is fucked.
That's the only reason that you won that one.
And
If I
you know-
had good cat gut, you're fine.
You know what's crazy is after I say that, you see everybody go like this and start looking at their cat gut
That's what I'm saying. Though.
and
Like,
lining
well,
that shit up.
You say but like even when you lose, you
I don't.
Can, you
we
try to
talked
convince
about this.
everybody.
He believes it himself.
Exactly.
He'll come up with this lie.
Exactly.
But he believes it.
Yes.
And it's true to him.
I know.
And then you sit there and you're like, dude, you're fucking wrong. He's like, no, I'm not.
I'm really not.
And he
I-
won't admit it.
I
And I'm
know.
sitting there like,
So, but what I'm saying though is, I wonder if Drew will ever break out of that
no.
Fuck no.
and lose like for real, where it's like
Never. I've been in group like debates where it's like 4-on-1, and I'll be wrong. Like I've known like, oh fuck, my goose is cooked, right? But I'll keep talking, and I'll turn one of them at a time.
that's what you do very
Yes.
well.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden, guess who's right? Me. I've
That's-
always been right.
That's the best part of like that's my least favorite part about you. Like my least favorite trait is like Drew's whole game is like Drew will lose, but like he'll scare other people to be
Yeah.
against him.
He's so quick with his words that it's like, okay,
Wait a second.
I'm right, but he's like making me look dumb right
But,
now.
like, he
So now I have to
what he
agree with
does,
him.
He gets the weak one, whoever's weakest, to fold.
Usually one of you two in the
No.
group.
He gets the weakest one to fold. So now he's got two, and then two.
This is so.
He encourages the next one.
Yeah.
To encourage the other one, and then it's three.
You know what my absolute favorite part is?
What?
Next time that topic comes up, now I'm on the right side that they argued for last time, but they only remember what I said was right last time. So now I get to actually be right, and those kids are double stupid,
Yeah,
which I'm just very good at convincing people.
you are.
You
had-
and
really
your
good.
brother are very like, as soon as something is said, you have a response immediately.
It's
Immediately
crazy.
a response. And you're like,
Crazy.
I cannot compete with this.
You know why? They don't really think; they just speak.
Yeah, they speak, but every time they speak, it's good.
It's convincing.
It comes out quick and it comes out correctly.
convincing.
It's already premeditated. I've
Yeah.
thought about everything ever. Everything ever I've thought
So
about.
you realize quickly, I can't compete at this level.
I can't keep going.
I can't keep going.
Because
With
like what
this.
I do is like I could drop Drew. I
Yeah.
could drop him a couple times.
Yeah.
But like he's
For
still,
what?
Just
It's
like,
not
Like
gonna
as a
be
friend.
worth it.
As a
Yeah,
friend,
like,
you could drop
yes.
me.
when we talk and we're talking shit,
Yeah.
I'll drop him. But then like he just keeps going
He
on
keeps
one, like,
going.
on,
And
on
like-
something. He finds something.
The one
to
that
keep
clicked.
going.
Yeah, I definitely go back. I do that all the time.
Yeah, it's so good though. It's really
Even with like like hurtful jokes, I like multi-level humor like a lot.
What do you mean?
Like if I told a joke like 2 days ago and something comes up that could tie into that, I'll reference the first joke from 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand that, and it makes me like I'm crazy, but that's why all of our friends are very funny because we all understand it.
Yeah.
There's a word for it that I learned in like senior year of high school, and I always
I
forget.
don't-
It's
I
like
don't know the word.
benevolent humor or something. It's like hard for the average person to understand, and I've
Are
fully
you trying
adapted.
to say that and like
What?
you like talking shit right now? It's hard for the average person to understand.
No,
no,
just
because
like-
you,
get it.
you guys get it. You
Normal
know, 'cause
people,
I've
like
taught
someone
you.
who's not in our friend group doesn't tap into
No.
it.
Okay. Okay.
I've had Logan's have brought like friends of Logan around me, and they're like, dude, like, why is this kid so fucking mean to you? Like, what? I thought,
and they don't understand.
yeah, I was like, I thought you like
You were
you guys were
boys.
friends. He's like, oh yeah, like he's just like that.
Yeah.
And like even Trey thought, like he was like, dude, when I first met Andrew, I thought like he fucking hated me. But it turns out
that
that means he likes
language.
me.
Yeah.
It means, yeah, because
I don't. If I like a person, that's when I feel like I can talk shit about them.
because of me.
If I'm not that comfortable around them, I'm not going to talk shit to them. So if I actually fuck with somebody, then I'm going to talk shit about them.
Yeah.
to their face, and I'm gonna joke around.
I know. That gets me in trouble though in real life.
Yeah.
all the time.
No,
I-
it gets
I
me
do
in
it to
trouble
people that
being friends
I
with
don't know.
him
Yeah.
because we have such a certain relationship where
The
we're
Jew
so
fingers is
comfortable.
gross.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought he was trying to like
Yeah, you okay?
do sign language or something. I don't know what he was doing there.
Eating his fingers.
But
like a
I've gotten
fucking
so
weirdo.
comfortable just immediately like going back and forth, like saying some kind of hurtful stuff. Stuff that's not that hurtful to us because we're so used to
Yeah,
it.
but
if
I'm
I
an
was
adult.
to say that to somebody that I'm not
You know what's
this close with,
you know what's so uncomfortable?
I've had to apologize before. Well,
It's like when you like say a joke like that,
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh, like Bo thinks he's better than me. Like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like, I get that. Like, oh, I'm never gonna forget that, Bo. And you're like, no, dude, like,
I've
fuck.
literally been like
I'm just
like you
kidding.
realize I was joking, right? I didn't mean that. I'm just
I'll
just
never-
fucking with you.
never
I've
do
done
that.
that multiple times because I realized I took it too far.
no many, yeah,
And
not many
they
people
are
like
not
that.
on the level that we're on to where you can hear something. He could come at me about whatever. I'm like, whatever, man. Okay, I get it. I'm small or whatever, you know? Cool.
It's just my maker.
Yeah,
You know.
Like he
so
calls you
funny.
fat.
he calls me fat every day.
I've called people like
I don't
fat as
lie
a
though
joke,
either. I don't lie.
And then I'm like,
I'm not a
"Wait,
liar.
You know I don't mean that, right?
You know what I'm really excited about?
What?
Our fucking Tinder cook-off.
We need to do that.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Give me
That'd be cool.
another 2 months. and
Tinder
I'm in.
cook-off. We all post the same picture, right? Or our profiles are the same.
The exact same.
Exact same picture. Obviously, it's us.
Same
Same
like,
poses.
So
stance.
I thought we were doing like group photos and we just pretend to be
We could
each
have
other.
one group photo at the end.
Okay.
What I'm saying though is we do like 3 profiles.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Every picture's identical of where we're at, what
Yes.
we're doing.
Just
Same
you're the one in the
stance,
picture.
Same thing.
Okay.
All the way across.
So there's no excuses.
To lose.
It's based exactly
On how you speak?
on how you look and how you
look.
speak.
How you look.
But I
Well, if
wanted
we're
to-
going look, then we're going number of matches. If we're going on speak, then it's like numbers of like agreement to
Yeah,
like
that
hang
is
out
true.
kind
That
of
is
thing.
true.
Because it's definitely
We haven't
different
thought
to
it
just
through.
get swiped on 100 times.
We haven't thought it through. I've also thought it would be a cool little mix to where I could control your profile or his profile.
I like that much better because then
where-
look has
so
no
look has no part of
no
it. It's
factor
how you
at all.
talk.
Yeah.
But then we're not talking. So then
But it's you could. If I was in control of his profile, I would say some more questionable shit.
Like, oh, I'm under his name. I'm gonna
under
fuck this
his
shit
name and
up.
his look. They think that this is him, not me.
that's fair.
You probably
I
get away
could
with a
say
lot
some,
more.
Some more questionable shit and see if I could get away with it.
Okay.
If not, no harm, no foul. It's not me.
Okay. Okay.
They're not going to see me in person and think, oh,
But
he's
like
the
the
asshole.
thing is, like, what if I'm gonna use you as an example?
okay.
What if Bo doesn't have good game?
He
and
doesn't.
fucks
That's
my
what I'm saying.
profile up?
Yeah.
I don't have good
100%.
game.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
problem.
So it's like now I'm gonna take the hit because
Mhm.
Bo can't spit.
Because he stumbles. Oh, I like your hair.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Oh,
well,
good
then I
one.
could have his profile.
Okay, that's fine.
So I get fucked.
I get Bo's profile.
You're the one that talks about himself on some sort of higher level.
Higher level.
So let me be the
I
one
don't
with
do
no
that.
game at your profile.
I don't do
Because
that.
if you're as good looking as you say you are,
Mm-hmm.
it shouldn't matter. Right?
That's fair.
Hey, no, you're right.
Is that not true?
No, well, the looks are only going to get me so much, you know? The problem is I'm going to have like 100 matches with my pictures,
Right.
and they're all going to get unmatched as soon as Bo opens his fucking mouth.
I truly believe that being more like where I am in control of your profile and
Mm-hmm.
I said some things that maybe I wouldn't say under my profile,
It would
probably work
enhance
better.
your confidence.
I
It
think so,
probably
too.
work better.
It'd work
I
better
think
for
so,
you.
too.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh shit, maybe I could say this for me.
Literally, I could get away with saying some things
Yeah.
that I didn't think I would be able to get away with until I
Mhm.
actually tried it. And I was like, wow, maybe I could get away with this myself. But I just never tried
I'm already
it.
thinking of stuff I'm gonna say for Bo. Like I already have like 2 or 3
You're going to
lines.
make me
I'm
look
like,
terrible.
No, like it's gonna be good though.
Just make it look like you've talked to a girl
Well,
before.
then you
Yes.
need to tell me this so I
Yeah.
could use it myself.
I know. but
After. We'll see.
we
I mean-
tried that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to
tried
do
that.
it. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
No, he did it, and then it didn't
He deleted
work.
it that night.
I deleted it.
That night.
After,
he
like,
literally didn't even
A
use
couple
it.
matches, I deleted it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about like actually like reaching out to girls.
I've helped him a couple of times. I don't know if he's used it, but
We did it together once, and it worked. I have a girlfriend now for 2 years.
Oh, that is true.
yeah.
That was a whole ordeal of.
Dude,
we
you
all
were
met-
fucking stressed.
we met at
out.
Chipotle.
Yeah, all 3 of us.
This was years ago.
That
That
was,
is
like,
crazy
2
to think
years
about.
Ago.
It'll be
Met-
3 now in February, right?
It'll be so. I'm gonna date her for a.
No, it's 2.
2.
It'll be 2, yeah.
2.
Still, that's a long
We
time.
met
Because
at
I was
Chipotle
still with-
though, and I was trying to think of like the right thing to say.
Well, we literally sat there for an hour,
Mhm.
and you wanted to be different, so you did the voice message
Uh-huh.
instead of the text.
Yeah.
Which,
Dude, that
I
shit
couldn't do
It's
it.
next level.
killed.
okay, it killed.
That shit killed.
But
Yeah,
when
on
we
the 40th
when we
try.
found out, because we were going through it and we're like, oh yeah, voice message, this is cool.
Mhm.
She's nobody's done this.
Right.
until you figure it out. I cannot. Once I press the record
Send?
button, it's sending.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if we knew, like if we were right about that. Or
No, we
But-
were.
no.
We were right.
Okay,
'cause-
yeah. So once you press record, it just sends, which is scary as fuck.
And I did that, and she opened it the second I
Okay,
sent it.
well you did that, but you also pre-recorded it in your car like 50
I
times.
tried to hear myself.
I remember sitting in his backseat like, dude, just fucking
send
do
it.
it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But now look at you. You know.
And now you're in a relationship,
Yeah. You're in love. You're moved in. You're stacked. You're ready.
Yeah, it's true.
which is crazy.
Mhm.
It is crazy. It's crazy how that should happen.
Literally
One
just
Instagram
doing that
message.
little thing.
You're
You're
20 years younger than Bo and 10 years further in life. It's actually crazy.
He's been fucking since he was 13, 12.
yeah, it's
That's not fair.
It happens.
it's on you.
It's not fair. It's not on me.
It's on you. Should have traded that height for some wiener sooner.
I don't know if that would have helped.
Probably would have helped.
Maybe in like 9th grade,
Yeah.
8th grade, you know, I could
Ninth
have
grade's when
definitely
you
gone
need
for
it.
another 2 inches of dick in 9th grade
Yeah.
for sure.
That
Eighth
would have been
grade.
a fucking problem if I. Oh man.
Imagine walking around 14 with a 7-inch dick.
Yeah, I could imagine that actually. It'd be fucking crazy. Everyone would know how big my penis is. Be 14 and biggest whore in high school.
There's always been kids in high school that literally
Yeah, I know.
they
I
like
know a
send
couple.
pics of their dicks on, and it's got to be on purpose.
Yeah,
Which I would do the same thing.
I've seen one next
had an
to
8-inch,
like a
9-inch
shampoo
dick.
bottle, dude.
Oh, hey, look. Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah,
I didn't
we've
mean to
seen
show
the
you
same
that.
one, and it was beat. That fucker was bright red.
Yeah, it was.
That
He
shit
slapped it
was
up.
at the end of a session for sure. Right next to his shampoo
You know what
bottle.
it was? It was like right before he came.
He took the picture.
It's like
Had
he
to.
was
He's
going,
been
going,
working
going,
it.
going,
Yeah.
going. He's like, okay, that
You look good right now.
Yeah.
Look good.
Yeah.
Fuck. Crazy.
Have you guys
Shit.
thought about anything else this week?
No, not really.
Not really.
I've been so busy. You know, busy but guy over here.
What's your day look like? What's your usual?
I
day
don't
look
think
like?
about much ever.
Yeah. I think
It's
about too
terrible.
much usually. That I just end up not thinking
Well,
about
too much
anything
that
total.
like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of shit I think about that I know it's not gonna affect me in
Mm-hmm.
the future. I just think about it all the time. It's terrible.
I was thinking about your penis pump on the way over here, and not for the podcast, just for like
It's
For
so
you.
this is what I thought
Dude,
about. This is what I
okay.
thought about. I was like, hey, like, I wonder if like that's bad because it's gonna like fuck up his like blood flow circulation, and like
if
that,
he's
like-
gonna become reliant on it eventually.
either reliant on it or he'll get like his dick just can't get hard because of it.
Mm.
But after hearing what you
so
said about
there's
it,
these guys on YouTube that I swear by, but this guy talks about it. There's multiple. They do podcasts together and they talk about it. The thing I love about them is it's not like, oh, well, for one, they post the research for it. There's research, but everything they talk about, they've done. It's like, no, I went through years of this. The guy talk about like they would go to bed and they'd have a tool where it would stretch out their dick, and they would sleep with their dick stretched out.
imagine sleeping with
That's
a fucking
crazy.
plastic like
The
piece to
things
your
that they
pelvis.
went through.
It's like a
So
vice around
they
your
talk
dick
about it and they're like,
tied to your knee.
they're just super open about it. Like, yo, this is what I did. It works.
Imagine waking up with your penis head black.
Fuck.
The science makes sense. It makes sense. You go to the gym to work out. Just because your dick isn't muscle, there is muscle tissue in there and there's erectile tissue in there.
Nobody's
I
arguing
just-
with the
yeah,
science.
I just
You're
want-
just holding us back.
I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about your penis and the health of it.
It's all
Driving
online.
over
You can
here.
go on YouTube, search it real quick, and you'll find it.
Bo, I'm sold. I want one.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't-
just
I don't need to
letting
look
you
for
know
anything. Just give
I
me the
was
one you have.
thinking of your
Okay, then I'll
well-being.
send you the link after this.
That's fine. Even if you
Or I'll
want
send you the
to,
video where I found it. He has. the
I'll
link
just
in
borrow
his.
yours for a couple weeks. I don't care. I mean, I've done a lot worse.
I'll clean it. I'll
With
clean
my
it out.
friend's
As,
dad, so
clean it out as best I
it
can.
is what it is.
I don't know. I don't come in it. You know, it's
hope
still
not.
clean.
I
And I'm
hope
in the
not.
shower when I do it, so I shower first. You know, I soak myself up.
I
clean
can't.
up,
I can't
and
trust
I'm
that
in
though.
there.
If I came in, I wouldn't tell you. I promise I
It'd
wouldn't.
be very. I don't think you understand. You couldn't come in it.
It's a vacuum.
I'm built
It's a
different.
vacuum.
I'm
You're
built
not
different.
coming in
You're
that.
just floating the
And you're
air.
not. You can't touch your dick. You'd have to think about. Can you come to your thoughts?
Yeah,
No.
I'm mentally like that.
I've done that once when I was like 14, first jacking off. I think
Really?
it was like I think it was pre-cum, to be honest.
Mm.
Just
But
like
stuff
looking at
came
your
out.
Not looking at your penis.
Just
but like,
thinking about. I was just laying in bed like, holy shit, I'm really horny right now.
I once jerked off on Skype before. Like
With somebody?
yeah.
Like just the voice
No, like we were on Skype and like I did a cum shot for him on Skype.
For him?
for him?
Him, yeah.
That's what I heard too. That's crazy.
Oh, her. So, oh yeah.
Was it actually?
It doesn't matter.
How old were you?
14.
So it was probably the guy you said no.
14.
Yeah.
You were in a
we've-
relationship
I-
as 14.
Like, I've been in this scenario like that before. When you don't know, it's really hot. When you like when you
it wasn't- it wasn't a
he
random,
knew.
it was-
We all know
I
who it was.
Yeah.
who?
Literally everybody. He was 14. What was he
I
doing
was
at
dating
14?
someone
Who was he
I
with
did.
at
Oh,
14?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Those-
we've talked about this on the podcast.
They were like
before.
fucking rabbits, dude. Those two are a problem.
But that's different. That's your girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was, I don't know.
It's scary, I'm sure, for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, imagine like being 14 and like,
Yeah.
all right, Eric.
My wiener's full screen.
You're 14.
Hey,
Anything goes.
can you see
You're
it?
down for whatever.
can you see it? Are you there?
It
Can
was
you
like
hear
on
me?
a laptop too, so like I had to like stand up for it. I'm pretty sure.
Just holding
And
the
I just-
whole
I don't like that.
I
laptop
think I just came into like nothing, like not like
on your
You had to
floor.
clean it up.
yeah, like
On
a-
your floor. Fuck.
That's terrible.
That
It
sucks.
didn't matter.
You have
dude.
carpet?
Yeah.
Oh,
I had like actual like tile floors, but I think I had a carpet on top. Of the
you
tile.
didn't think that
Dude,
through?
I didn't care.
Yeah.
14, you stupid.
I still wouldn't care.
You just look at him and it'll dry.
No, I definitely care. I
I'll just rub my foot over it a lot.
please tell me you're lying.
He's not.
Please tell me that's a
Logan's
lie.
dirty
I'm
as
just
fuck. I lived with him. Two years.
I think way too much in advance. Like I'll be jacking off. I'm like, okay, I need to make sure that when I'm finished,
Yeah, that's your problem.
I'm not.
Now it's a chore.
I don't want to clean up after I'm done and feel like shit about myself because I came on my carpet.
I never did.
Okay, well that's
Can you imagine how
that's
you would feel
extreme.
as a man if you had to
Dude, I
come
don't feel
and then you had to
anything
go
as a man.
clean the cum off
You're on
your
your
carpet
hands and
after
knees
you had
with a brush, brush
butt
and gloves,
naked,
scrubbing.
Literally.
Oh man,
You're not gonna get redressed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dude,
You're gonna
my-
be butt naked cleaning your fucking carpet
My mentality
on your knees.
never changes.
I think about that.
like my like pride as a man never changes. I'm always
Logan's brain is just me.
whatever is happening is just like, oh man, well I guess I gotta do that now. Like, all right, like I'll just knock
It
out.
ties into him where he could just make it seem like, oh, this is not on me. It just happened.
Just happened.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I come and immediately I'm thinking about everything in my life. Why did I do this? I'm a piece of shit. I can't.
You need
believe this.
therapy, I think.
I need therapy. I talked about this.
You should try to get less intact with your emotions.
Less intact.
Yeah, that shit works for me big time.
So I need to get less intact with my emotions. You need to get more intact with your emotions.
I don't have any problems though.
You just don't have any emotions.
That's great. I think I've got him. I just think you guys don't understand. Maybe I'm just different. You don't understand me.
I feel like you think like X is deep, and like that's funny to me.
I don't think X is deep. Though. No.
Like I think you like.
He is
man,
one of the best artists of all
that's what
time
I'm
for
saying.
sure.
Like that's funny
Oh,
to me.
I know what you meant. I don't know if that's serious
I don't. I think.
or if
it
it's a
is.
joke. I
think
don't
so?
know if he's because sometimes I'm like, is he being serious about?
He's got some good songs.
I'm not saying X doesn't have good music, but
Is he anything special? No.
there's something that like
Yeah,
there's some
he's-
times where you say, oh,
He's one of a kind.
I would bring X back
Yeah.
before I brought this guy back. I'm like,
Yeah.
is he fucking around?
like.
Is he joking?
X over Kobe, LeBron, you name it.
Like that. I'm like, it's
can't be
sarcasm,
real.
right?
Yeah, it
That's
can't be
not real.
real.
He's
Who knows?
joking.
Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see. But I mean, I know we've been getting told our episodes are getting a little long.
I don't care.
We need to clip it. I don't like the long episodes. It's too long.
It's fine for me. I don't care.
Every one of the dudes that like. So the thing is, it was too long for the girls.
But
Honestly, girls shouldn't be listening to this
Re-
shit anyways.
Too long for the girls.
Okay, that's true.
and I don't care what girls think. So
It's probably better
Every
that they listen.
man-
I don't want to listen to an hour.
this is
X
my
it
thing
out.
though.
Cool.
Every dude that listens to it in their car because they're working.
they want some more.
They're like, oh man, I want to hang out with some friends.
That's dope.
I'm just gonna
I
put
like
this
that.
shit on and drive to my job.
I
and
like
I'm gonna
that.
put it back on when I get to my job or whatever. So
That's what Drake did.
that's
I
cool
still
with me.
feel like 45 minutes is like the.
It's a good
What are
time.
we at?
We're at 53 minutes.
It's crazy how we could sit here and talk for 53 minutes, and I feel like I've been here for
We
5,
just started.
10 minutes.
I got an hour more in me, no problem.
Literally, I could do this all night. We could literally sit here and talk
Yeah.
about the most random shit
That's
for
good.
hours.
It's fun.
It's so dumb.
Isn't it? I really appreciate having friends.
Yes.
Well, having friends like this where you could talk about.
But like friends in general. Like all my friends that I'm actually friends with, I could talk like this
yeah.
with.
Well, and since we've called him out, we've gotten a lot of people at least stepping up to me, like, yo, I'm one of the subscribers, I promise, and I'd go back and look, and now they've subscribed or
another
they've
subscriber.
liked, and
Well, it's a little
It's a big
fucked
deal.
up when
Yeah.
you're supposed to be our good friend and you click on a video and you show no support.
you send it personally
Oh,
to
hey, you
30
guys are
people.
hilarious,
Yeah.
but there's no
Prove
no
it.
like.
Yeah.
You can't move the mouse down.
What does it
3
take out of you?
inches?
What does it take out of you?
And click a button.
It's bullshit.
You can't subscribe.
And that's why Matt is one of the best.
Matt
He's
is-
got to get the first.
Matt is amazing. He got us these
Yeah.
glasses. He got us this
I don't even know
what
what,
do you
that's
call
called.
that is?
Decanter.
Yeah,
decanter.
decanter.
Matt is a good guy.
Yeah, I mean, I
Matt
don't
is
know.
the guy you want on your side.
I don't know if you can read them, but they have, who knows who cares. That's
Podcast.
us on the
That is-
podcast.
it is really
It's
nice.
on the glass
Really
and
nicely
the
done.
decanter. It's super sweet.
Yes.
No woman's ever done anything like that for me.
No.
So
That is not true. You have a great woman,
yeah,
which I guarantee
Doesn't
you
deserve.
everybody that listens
deserve her.
does not believe you have a girlfriend the way you talk.
Yeah.
like this
Which,
is
hey, look,
this is for
I
the
hope
show
she
for the
doesn't
people.
listen.
For the people.
It's all a facade. It's
she
not
know
who
the
you
name of
are.
it?
Yeah, I'm a
This
saint.
is not your true
I'm an
you.
angel.
She does
Yeah.
know the name of it because I checked the
But
followers. and
she is
she's
the
one
type
of
of
She's one of them
person,
for sure, yeah.
yes, to do this. So you
She's-
can't say that.
She's big support.
Yeah.
Well, she hasn't, is what I'm saying. So
them. You
step
are
it
thinking
up.
about moving
Step it up.
into
Yeah, I've thought about it.
soon.
It seems pretty good.
That's a scary.
It's a good idea. I mean, my mom's never gonna fucking move out of
let's
here.
do our
so
closing, and then we can keep talking. And then if we want to record another one, we can.
Okay.
I'm good with that.
I like that.
All right.
You guys like that?
Well, that was weird. Now I just got to start the song. Huh?
2022.
This first
one.
episode.
2022. Hopefully, we get more. We need to set a weekly schedule.
There's 56 weeks in a year.
52.
52.
52 weeks in a year.
Jesus. You good?
No.
52.
Tough.
So we'll
Uh-huh.
try to get 52 episodes.
So 30.
At
30
least.
episodes is
30
good,
episodes.
right? Or we want to just say 40, 50? We
Let's
want to
set it
50.
for
I'd
good
say
goal.
50 is like
50
high.
is a lot.
Okay, let's say 45.
We talked about our motto. My motto, undersell, over deliver.
Okay.
Let's say 30. If we come out with
23.
40, awesome.
Yeah.
23
is
You
good.
guys will get at least 5 from
Yeah.
us.
20,
this year.
20. 23. I like 23.
23.
Yeah, whatever.
23 episodes.
20 years ago for Bo.
By that
23.
time, hopefully we have, 100K subscribers?
We
should
better.
set a goal.
I'm putting work in,
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I don't know if we're that funny. I hope so.
I'm killing my body for this. I've had a lot of alcohol
Yeah.
filming these.
I haven't drank that much, but I'm glad that you guys are willing to put yourselves through that.
Yeah,
Put myself
it's,
on the line.
it's all
Yeah.
for
It's
us.
for the team.
All right, start of the year. We'll
Hopefully you guys
definitely-
enjoyed it. Give us more feedback. We're going to try to start posting on our Instagram more.
Yep.
Maybe we're going to try to just clip this out. Let us know what you guys think. If you want like more clips or if you just want the whole podcast. I don't know.
You want a shirtless?
figure it out.
Whatever.
We
we'll
got
do it.
a new logo that you need to put on our
Yes,
YouTube.
It's on
We
everything.
got to get that done.
It's on
Okay.
everything.
We could make shirts.
Yeah, I'm
Start
talking
getting
for some merch.
some
I know.
merchandise.
I've
For
had
the-
a couple
we should-
requests.
We should just do that
some
for
merch.
us. Obviously Matt, Carter, like
Yeah.
the day ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's a little like, oh, you gotta
I've
prove
had-
yourself to get in this.
Justin's asked for merch. Lon has asked for merch. Carter's asked
That's
for
awesome.
merch. It's pretty sweet.
That's cool. That's cool.
So
That's cool.
we'll definitely have to send him some,
That's awesome.
and then we'll go from there.
Cool.
Sounds good to me. That was fun.
Sweet intro coming in hot.
Yes, sir. Yeah, turn that up.
I can't.